An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live once again. Hope everybody's doing well today. Epignosis, first one in, followed by AB. 1, 2, 3. How you doing, man? Good morning, Shadowverse. T. Smitty in the building. Checo Jr., what's up, man? Hope you're having a blessed day. The Kingpin, what up, what up? We gonna hop over here. There we go. Hello. And we gonna fire up this game and we gonna start, because I'm behind in my arena. I'm usually quite further ahead. However, since I'm not gonna be doing Battlegrounds today, which I usually do, we can catch up. So now, after the stream yesterday, I went to Streamlabs and it had me go through some startup sequence, like finish my profile and all this other stuff. And then when I tested the alerts, they were working. I don't know if they're still working. So it's definitely Streamlabs that is having the issue. Or I should say, it could also be OBS. I don't know. Let me see something, because I did this and it worked. Let me see. Nope. I tried to send the alert through again, and it didn't let me, or it's not going here, but it does go. It's very strange, but we're not going to spend the stream trying to get that, because it's out of my control at this point. Whatever happened, however it's working, maybe it's a bug in OBS, I don't know. Or maybe after a little bit, it'll wait. Now, I also noticed, I don't think Nightbot, these services seem to do stuff and they change up and then all of a sudden you have to redo some things that you did before. And you're like, wait a minute. What happened? Let's see. Just making sure that I'm actually logged in. Okay. Says I'm online. Especially since I haven't, I had to reboot the machine. So that could also be an issue. Let's see, excess caps. Okay. Cloud bot. And I am starting up the game. We're just multitasking here. Or at least I thought I was starting up the game. Let's see. Yep. All right. Turning off. Let's see. All right. Dr. Stone, what up, man? Okay, why is the game not starting? Hold on, let me check. Maybe it crashed. New events coming tomorrow? I believe so. I think we have some new stuff coming. Hold on, I'm checking it's not starting. No, I mean it's not even launching. I'm not talking about can't connect to the game. I'm hitting the icon. Let me see. And it's not even popping up. New update is out. Raider Cash, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm trying to just launch it. Okay, wait a minute. There we go. Wait. Okay. It just launched, it looks like. That was weird. There's an update in the stores. Okay. Ooh, a PC update. I wonder if they filled out the patch notes. Let us know what we are getting. I'm probably one of the few people that like to look at the bug fix section. It's because of my history. That's what I usually did. I fixed bugs. You know, I did some development and everything, but when you're working in the corporate world, they already have the software that they're using. And a lot of times, what you're doing is maintaining that software. So, fixing bugs and that kind of thing. One company I worked for, the software was still in beta. And it was banking software. And we had several clients, banks, who were using our, the mainframe version. This was the first time they wanted to make a PC version. And they had agreed to test it. Woo, StatCast relics are coming. Cup D coming, Cup D coming, Cup D coming. With a lot more relics on the way. will still summon a striker on attack. Statcast rune effects will be active on defense. Improving attributes instead of adding specific RPG elements. Okay. Yeah, I know. I can't wait. Wait, what did it just... Okay, so the PC version has an issue. And I'm seeing this also when it came to the Dimensional Arcade. Anytime it has to launch my browser, it doesn't. The game closes and then nothing. All right, I'm restarting the game because it closed down. That's what it does. And that told me go. I didn't see a way to avoid it, so oh well. You will be overworked if you were working for MCOC. Yeah. That's your problem. You look at the bug fix section. There are no bugs in the game, just our incorrect perceptions. Yeah, see, I be sitting there, something happens, and I start thinking about how it could have happened and where I would be looking. That's what happens. Man. Yeah. Big Chris, what's up, man? Oh. Well, that looks different. Hello, Solvark. I'm going to tell y'all right now, Solvark is looking nice. I was looking and I saw a couple of things. First, I saw his special, right? And I'm like, okay, the animations are looking tight. That damage, you know, all that stuff. And I saw the absorb thing and all that. He doesn't crit normally. And I'm just like, okay. But then I saw what I was waiting for. He's bleed and poison immune. I mean, tell me you want me to make it. Okay, now here's a problem. It's forcing me to click go. But if I click go, it's going to crash my PC game. It will not go. And there's no way for me to, see, I can't click around it. I can't hit escape and get away from it. It's a modal window. That's bad. That's a very bad design. I am not a fan of modal windows because it takes your choice away from you. And as you may know, I am not into having my choices taken away from me. All right, so what can I do here? I'm gonna have to, look, see, I clicked on it, game shut down, and it's like, what? If I didn't have another way to get to the game, I'd be stuck in a loop right now. So I'm gonna have to get outside of that loop by going on the iPad and launching the game from there. Otherwise, I won't be able to play the game. I wonder, have they tested this on the PC? Did somebody launch on the PC and try to do that? Because apparently nothing that launches a browser is working for me. And I don't know anybody that's playing the PC, is it working for you? Because it might be something here. I tried changing my default to Microsoft Edge, which is the browser that comes with it, that they definitely should have tested it in, and that wasn't working. Maybe I have some security measure or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know what is going on there, but I did mention it. I did tell them, but I don't know if anything is going to be done or what have you. I rank 3, my Mr. Sinister, and my resources are still there. Well, that works. Okay, yep, see? It's got me going. So now I can hit, yeah, look at this. On this, it launched my browser to take me to the dev diary. That's what you had to force me to do? But hopefully now a flag has been set. Let me come back. Okay, it's gone. So hopefully the flag has now been set. And I don't have to worry about that. So now let's launch it again. Should I contact Kabam? I have contact with Kabam. I've mentioned it. And if there's an update, it would be nice if that was updated. Let's see. All right, now. All right, so that, man, that, I shouldn't have to do that. I really shouldn't. Hold on. Thank you. Alrighty. All right. I must not now know how to use Wiccan, Annihilus Rectum. Shathor, on the other hand, slayed Annihilus. Yeah, Wiccan can. Kabam, test before releasing an update. Well. Okay. Let's use up some energy first, and then we'll jump right into the arena. All right. Swap 2. But yeah, Wiccan, most mystics can tear Wiccan up. I mean, can tear Annihilus up. Doom cycle done. Yeah, I'll run my 3 entries later. Probably while I'm eating. But yeah, Annihilus is still annoying. Still annoying the fight. Diddly duo. Let's keep going. Only 38 more wins and I get the Titan shard, yeah. I got a little ways to go myself. Should I use the rank 3 resources I still have when my resources aren't gone? So, oh. Get better at MCOC. When I read your comment, I thought you were talking about what was happening for me. But you were, I see now. So you use resources. They didn't go away. Yes, it's a glitch. Don't bother to contact Kabam. I will tell you this. This happened with Sig Stones. I used a ton, like 100 Sig Stones. And then the game crashed. When I came back, the Sig Stones were applied to my champion, but I still had them all. In fact, I think that happened on a video, and I ended up taking the video down. But yeah, it's a glitch. Don't even worry about it. It's not your fault. You didn't do anything. But yeah, that happens. It's actually more difficult for them to try to undo that. That's why a lot of times when you see Kabam rectify something, they just go, okay, we're just gonna give compensation, rather than trying to undo it. Because it's easier. Yeah, sounds like it's the same thing. Nah, you won't get banned for that. You didn't do anything. Except get hit with a bug that you couldn't avoid and couldn't exploit. Atomic Elephant. What's up, man? I can't really do an elephant sound. Yep, that's pretty much it. You got a free rank 3. Same thing when like say you had an issue with your crystal, and then you ranked up the champion. What do they usually tell you? Oh, we can't fix it when you've already ranked up the champion and all of that. Okay. Well, you already applied the 6 stones. I mean the resources. So, oh well. Now they could. It's just a lot of work. Because what they'd have to do is they'd have to remove the champion, give it back, and they would have to know, they'd have to look and see what your champion was at before. Take the champion away, reissue it to you, and then give you any resources that you had put in there. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot more effort than to just say, oh, whatever. Hey, for your information, completing a round in the recruitment counts as completing a quest. Oh, okay. Nice. Lex Broski, what's up? Okay, we're just using up our energy here. Let's keep doing that. Trying to get a double-double. But we probably won't. And it don't cost me nothing but some energy. Got credit for it on your gold track. Okay. So that means I got it. Whoops. Man. It just caught me on the tippy end. And still hurt. Last war of the season. Excited to see the video coming out. I've already recorded it. And I'll probably put it out maybe today, even though I did one this morning. Yeah, this one looks like it's just going to be the duo. Someone else tell me don't spend the resources. I mean, it's up to you. All I can do is tell you my experience. That's such a nice profile pic. Where did you get it from? My mama. Oh, wait, you're talking about in the game. Are you talking about Null? The Null profile picture? It's one of the profiles that you can get. And I spent units for it. Because I was waiting for that Null profile picture. They had another one that was real cheesy, and I was like, no, man, no. And when I saw that one, because I told them, I was like, yo, I'll spend units. And when that came out, I'm like, that's the exact one I was waiting for, that I was surprised they hadn't done. They did it. Bam. Plop down them units. Well spent. All right. Now, 24 minutes, 29 minutes. Four hours. Let me do this real quick because I will forget. And there are units in here that I don't want to miss out on. I got a rank 4 Null, and he's my favorite character. Yeah, Null is no joke. My Null, I ranked him, but he's not even awakened, and I kind of want him awakened. He doesn't need it, but I want him awakened. And yeah, he is a true beast. People sometimes forget about him when they're looking at the new shiny champions, but yeah, he is nasty. Do I know when Act 8 Crucible comes out? No. I do not know. However, let me see. Tomorrow, isn't tomorrow going to be the StatCast relics? I'm actually excited about those. They address a pain point that everybody has felt. Because having to swap my relics around all the time like that has never been fun. And then I'll forget and jump into some quest with a champion that used to have a relic on him and doesn't. And I'm like, oh, dang it, I forgot to put the relic on him. Too late. So yeah, that's looking like it's going to be a very welcome addition. And I think tomorrow, is that Valiant EQ coming out tomorrow? I'm just glad BG is finally going to be over and I get some Radiance. Yeah, I got some Radiance already from AQ. From the raids. Yes, Valiant EQ is. All right. Because I actually like the Valiant EQ. So we may be doing that tomorrow. Oh, parry me, girl, parry me with your cute self. Give me that. Yeah, I got Null as one of my earlier 7 stars, and he has been carrying me, so I had to take him to Sig 200. Oh, yeah. He's worthy. Is the recruitment also finished for good? I don't think so. I hope not. Even if it goes away, I'm hoping that it'll come back in a new form or something, because I like it. It's a nice little relaxing thing. Use up the energy, you know. I like it. Perfect block. But yeah, it might be a game mode that they bring back with some changes. Heck, let them they could put some changes. Lower the energy requirement. I play more. Can't lie, I really enjoyed it. Actually kept up with expiring energy refills for the first time in a long time. I'm telling you, right? It's nice, it's low stress. I actually, quiet as it's kept, I didn't really experience any bugs. Did you? That's odd, isn't it? I didn't really, I don't remember experiencing any bugs. Weird. I love the new format they did. Glad they're keeping it that way. I don't have that big of a roster, but was still able to do it all. Yeah, I love it. I did have quite a few bugs in it. Really? I didn't experience any. Wild. Now, the Dimensional Arcade, that was different. Oh, how you hit me like that? Only part that sucked was I only got 6 new 2-star champs. Hey. Guess I had the other 46. I don't even think, did I even get 6 of them? I don't even think I got that many. But yeah, I like that game mode. They could put that in there, low energy cost, and it should be something that I would do. And here's the thing. imagine this. They do that, right? And add every week just some rewards. They don't have to be crazy. That kind of thing could take the place of some other game modes. But I already know that's not going to happen. But imagine if they added a few, like say 30 units in there. You know? You got signature levels on some of those. So, yeah, that was a nice game mode. Now, Dimensional Arcade, I didn't have the hate for that, but you got to remember who you're talking to. Do y'all remember the old football game? Handheld, where all it was some dashes. You know what I'm talking about. If you're old enough, you remember that game. I played that. That Dimensional Arcade game is better than that. And I used to have that, play it on the way to school. So coming from that, a game like, you know, the graphics and the way that they had it done, that don't bother me. That don't bother me at all. And I was able to build up my champions so that they're now pretty tough and can go through. I wanted to have some more. Give me some more of that shattered mode. You know, maybe have a mode where I could go and just keep going. Oops. All right. So that's win streak 5. So we're done with that. That's the last milestone. That we need to get the units. To show you guys. See? 10 units. 20 units. Hey. And that's all I had to do. Just 5 rounds. Mike Holman, what's up, man? I enjoyed that content quite a bit. I'm telling you, it was fun. All right. But of course, it's not for everybody. But hey, I say the more modes you have, the better. People that don't like the mode don't gotta play, you know? But you have a lot, and you don't feel like you're getting left behind. All right, you know what? Here. You don't want to fight? Oh, now you want to fight. Yeah, buddy. All right, here, eat some of this. See how you don't want to fight? Get out of there. Telling you, man. I had to pimp slap him. He's sitting there not wanting to fight. I'm chalking this month up to a win with the Doom Cycle and recruitment. Yeah. Some people don't like it. But, hey, I enjoyed myself, so I don't know. Boom, 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 shakalaka. Was something different than the same old same. Exactly. And see, for me, they could leave that in there. It'd be something else for us to do. You know, what if you don't want to, you don't feel like doing arena that day? You know, you could run, you know, go a few rounds, you know, play a few rounds of MCOC poker, you know? Skadooshi. But yeah, what's up, AJ Nix? You finished cooking in Battlegrounds? Oh yeah. I finished that, what is it, Friday? Got my points. And I was out. Because that meta is yuck. Thanks, Lord, for identifying you a lifesaver. Yeah, like I said, I would go with if you want to play it safe, you could do that. But my experience, it's a bug. And it's not one that you exploited. So, yeah. Caveman, ooh, what up, man? Did you know the people in Dubai, don't like the Flintstones, but the people in Abu Dhabi do. I see leader is a niche champ for this meta in Battlegrounds. Yeah. Yeah, leader. And it's funny because a lot of people don't want to ban leader if they have leader, because they want to have a chance to get their leader. I'm of a Scooby-Doo, man. Yeah, go to jail, man. I don't have leader as a 7-star, not even 6-star. Now, I don't have him as a 6-star, but I do have him as a 7-star. And I did rank him up. Yeah, it would make it tough on this meta to push. I don't push. I will say that I'm very happy that they removed the solo. The solo event for Battlegrounds, because it's much easier. You get more points for the alliance. So basically getting the minimum points for my alliance, much easier now. It was always me trying to get all the milestones in the solo event that had me going in a long time. But we did it in what, 2 streams? We wouldn't have had it in 2 streams before. Tell you that. Main loss, still no fix for the AI and input issues. Yeah, I kind of gave up on that. Maybe one day. And it'll come as a surprise. Because honestly, I don't even think they're working on it. I really don't. I don't know it for sure. Have no insider information. But, you know, it'd be nice if they were. And then all of a sudden they come out with, boom! They have a patch for the, you know, input, you know? That'd be great. But I'm not holding my breath. Don't give up on it. That's how Kabam works. They ignore until the enemy forgets. Then they move on. I have a feeling they've already moved on. Oh, well, that was fun. Well. Did y'all enjoy it as much as I did? It's just your perception. There are no bugs in MCOC. No bugs. Do you still open 5-star featured? Jake, what's up, man? Not really. But I have been opening the 6-star featured. They couldn't have moved on because they hear us. You know, the funny thing about hearing people, you can hear them and still not listen. You ever had somebody tell you, I hear you, and nothing gets done? I need someone to convince me to do Crucible. I'm yet to do any of it just because how long it is. Understandable. And we're back. I believe that's like, what, the second time? Third time. What is happening? So, let me get this straight. We had an update, and now the PC is crashing. Huh. Really? Just because I don't care doesn't mean I don't understand. Kabam and Homer Simpson. There you go. Yeah, I might do that. This doesn't look like Doom Eternal. Uh-oh. Did I forget to update Twitch? Yep. Twitch is still showing Doom Eternal. Hold on. I updated through Restream. Let's see. Let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, if it crashes again, then yeah, we're going to have to go back to the iPad. You doing a spreadsheet for Crucible? I've already done it, I think. Did I use a spreadsheet for it? Can't remember. Okay, there we go. It updated it. All right, I'm going to shut down the browser. Maybe that will fix it. But see, I crashed twice and couldn't even get through the match, which is bad. Because now, if I go over to it, we know what it's going to say. Yep. But I didn't lose my streak, at least. The new Act 8 Crucible. Oh. Oh, when it comes out? Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, I'm feeling it. It's doing something here. MCOC update with crash bugs. Rare for MCOC, I know, right? And I'm guessing the update was just for the PC, or was the update for the mobile as well? Update was for all? Oh, that's not good. Because I wonder if, is everybody experiencing that? Or was that just me? And how many people are playing on the PC, though? But yeah, I did close down the browser in case the browser is doing something that's interfering or using up resources that basically choking it. Because I haven't restarted it. And you know I have a lot of tabs open. Aside from the standard AI input issues, I have not been booted at all. Okay. Like I said, maybe that's it. Because I was like, man, we gotta... We're falling behind in the arena. Mike Holman calling Ghost Dog on me. It wasn't clickbait. Ooh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. All right. Hey. There we go. And what makes it really annoying is that on my computer, it takes a little bit for it to, you know, come back up. So I'm like, ah. Alliance quest has completed. Soon, Alliance War will be done, and the season will be over. And the crowd goes wild. Yay! Come on, gentle. Now that I got some radiance, I'm gonna have to rank up some champions. Yes, sir. It's time. Time to make a change. Your butt better shape up in AW or you're going to get cut. I won't be surprised if he does. I sure won't be. Because this season was bad. I died more this season than probably all the other seasons put together. But I did have a couple of wars where I did not die. Oh, oh, oh no. Did she shut down his enduring? Man, I want you, Lena. Oh, just intercept me. Cool, cool. I love how he still takes damage. He still takes damage hitting into Red Skull's block. I don't think I've ever gotten an explanation of why that is. Why would Hulkling take damage from hitting Red Skull's block? It's probably because the way Kabam does it, you can be immune to power burn, but not power burn effects. That's the kind of thing they do. Be pissing me off, let me tell you. But yeah, you're immune to bleed, but you're not immune to the bleed effects. Remember Corvus? He was taking damage, and everybody thought he was taking damage from the bleed, and they thought it was a bug. Because Corvus is not supposed to take any damage from bleeds. But then you look at the node, and basically you take direct damage per bleed. So it was a knock-on effect of the bleed. So the bleed, you didn't take any damage from. But the knock-on effect, you did. I was like, seriously? Go ahead, Nico. Woo! Oh, that's right. He got a miss counter. Perfect for her, huh? Legend 300, what's up, man? Felt bad for you last war. And I hate war. But I usually do better than that. But we'll see. Our leader has already said that some changes are going to be made because we died more. Ooh. Don't blame me. More than he liked as a battle group. And I know a lot of that was me, because I died. Oh my goodness. Suggest Serpent for that path. If Serpent is banned and no Red Skull. On first node, bring in Terrax. Terrax. Oh, if no Red Skull. Got you. For the first node and counters the other three, so you're not stuck with Corvus and Proxima and only one counter. Got you. I was about to say, Terrax is horrible against that Red Skull. I beat him, but ugh. Steven Martinez, what's up, man? Look under relics and you can see all the new ones that are going to be available. I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting. What the? Hold up. Did Streamlabs just... Hold on. Streamlabs cannot be talking about long messages. Hold on. Oh, dang it. And I shut down the browser. All right, I'm gonna have to remember that and go back to Streamlabs and turn that off. Is Nightbot on? I take the same path. Yeah, they did that to me. What is the chance of happening? My resource is still there when I ranked a champ. Should I grab a lottery ticket? It's a bug. It's actually happened to me more than once. I just kept quiet about it and kept going. Because there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, if I want to really, you know, go after them and whatnot, I don't know. For some reason, they timed him out, even though he was still within the spaces allowed by YouTube. Yeah, because it's Streamlabs. It has its own set of rules. But yeah, get better at MCLC. I say just go ahead. I mean, you can play it safe. Oh, okay. Crashed again. All right. So it wasn't the browser. There is some issue. So hold on. I'm going to fire up the browser again. And I guess we're going to have to switch to air server. But first, let's get Streamlabs back in shape here. Cat protection, symbol, link, word. Aha. Paragraph. No. Emote. No. I don't even know what that one is. Okay. Chat for let me log out and log back in. Sometimes that's a problem there. Okay. All right. Logged in. Integrate with Discord for commands, synced roles, and chat moderation. You can do that? Huh. See, there's the regulars. Okay, I think. All right. Should not okay, see now when I type and I tag Streamlabs, I can tag Streamlabs. But Nightbot's not there yet. Let me see. Does it work now? Nope. Alert still not working. Man, what is going on with Streamlabs? Okay. Let me go to Discord real quick and see if anybody is talking about this update and crashing. Ugh. Let's go. Okay. Okay, I just put out, I didn't see any anyone telling me that they were getting crashes. Let me see. No, I don't see anybody mentioning that. All right, Epignosis, take care, man. No. All right, well, I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm going to try once again. This is so weird, though. But yeah, I'm going to try once again. And if it doesn't work this time, we're going to go to the iPad. It's a shame because I really prefer streaming with the PC. I really do. If you have to use Terax for Red Skull, highly suggest Power Start 1 Cosmic Boost and 30% attack. It works. Don't you still have to hope for the RNG? Get them armor breaks. I know he's bleed immune, so I don't have to worry about that, but them armor breaks make the fight, the armors make the fight so much more annoying. That's why we tend to use either Corvus or Gladiator. I would actually rather use Gladiator. If I'm going to have to boost, I would rather use Gladiator. Gladiator with a Power Start boost and the Cosmic everything, that's beautiful. So, yeah. I would definitely... Terax, I would use only if I couldn't use any of the others. He would honestly be my last choice. Was looking at forums to see if anyone else was saying something, and no. However, I did learn that Voodoo and Patriot buffs are live. Oh. Voodoo! I might have to take my 6-star Voodoo up for some fun. Until I can get the 7-star. Because you already know. Maybe it's something on my computer. Maybe I'll reboot after this. Ooh, I do have some drop frames. So maybe it is local. But yeah, I might have to reboot the machine. All right, let's keep going. She works hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. She works hard for the money, so you better treat her right. All right. I'm stubborn. I really don't want to use the iPad because my screen is dying. Oh, okay. It's gonna parry me, huh? Ahmed! Hello, hello, hello. What's up, man? Welcome back. How you doing? I'm doing good. Just trying to play, and we just had an update, and all of a sudden I'm getting crashes. But it seems like nobody else is, so I may have to reboot. But I'll do that after the stream. Now, I got a question, Legend. You suggested Serpent. How does he handle that first node? I wouldn't think that he'd be good for that first node if they have anybody that has armors. Okay, new StatCat relics are showing, and we have 12 new champs at 5 levels each. So we are getting 60 total new relics, which is not what they said. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what happens. Because everything that they said made me think that we were getting 60 per level. I mean, they talked about it too, at length. So I'm like, what's going on? Is there a reason you play on the PC? Yeah, I like it. I don't have to use Air Server, which is over Wi-Fi, and there's always a little bit of a lag there. It's right here on the PC. It's bigger, so I can see way better. And look at this. See me playing? How do I do that? With just one hand, and I'm looking at the camera, looking dead at you, and still playing. You know why? Because I can still see the game, and I can still see the chat, game chat right there. So yeah, it's less strain also on me because I don't have to do like this all the time. So yeah, definitely like streaming on the PC better, even making videos and everything. Much better. I hear the neon lights are bright on Broadway. Let's do that. But yeah, maybe everybody was wrong. But Dave. Because that's what Dave said. But it seemed like that's not what anybody else said. And then they were talking about it. Maybe there's a big disconnect. I'm very curious as to what's going on there. I wanna hear their explanation for this. Oh, no, you don't. Boom, boom, shakalaka. If they ever have guillotine up for like a rework or a tweak or something like that, she's getting my vote. They could leave her just like this, but let her carry over some of her combo. And honestly, that's all I would like to see done to her. Just carry over a percentage of the combo. Put in the kit, signature ability, something. Ah, dang it. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, and when I'm doing the basic arena, I've learned something. Around 8, win streak 8 or 9, usually around 8, I will turn off the express mode and start hand picking my fights. And I watched and I saw like what they matched me up with. There were 2 that had big serpents right there. And then there was 1 that didn't. And I know if I had express mode, it would have chosen one of those ones that had serpent on it. So I said, nope. Chose the middle one, and I didn't have a problem going through. But yeah, can't use express mode. Can't let them choose for you. Oh, that's how you want to do me? Hit him with it. Sleep on Mordo. Mordo ain't that bad. Oh, no, not this. Seems like everybody and their mama is metal. Come on. Look at this, man. Crazy aggressive. Look at that. I can't do anything. What a slow. Man. Oh, no, he didn't. You punk. Dang him, man. Usually, when I hit him and he's unstoppable, he immediately tries to attack me. So if I hit him and then do my special, this time, what did he do? Just block. Fighting him with somebody that's metal. Ugh. Because he cheats. It's sad how express mode seems to be what the players wanted, yet they still found a way to mess it up. At least in that case. I could turn it back on once I'm on the streak, but yeah, early on, no. Now that I lost one, are you going to crash on me so that I lose the streak? And this is a connection thing. Okay, not losing any frames. Updates. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Woo! Okay. We wouldn't have lost, since I was the last one, we wouldn't have lost the streak. Let's go back to express mode. Oh, let's look at the relics. Woo! So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 56, 57, 59, 60. Now the question is, because here's the thing, the filters, if you're going by the filters, T Smitty, they're busted. They don't work. So I don't know. Let me see. Unowned. Did they fix it? See, these don't work. Oh, hold up. Okay. So this tells me if it's working, StatCast, 6 stars, there's 60. And here is another 60 at 5. And here's another 60 at 4. So I don't even know if these are working. And there's another at 3. See, it might not be working because they said 5 to 7, right? So there shouldn't be any here. Should only be... Yeah, the filters don't seem to be working. Available rarities. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do they know what they're doing? Do they know? Do they? I don't understand. I see 60, but yeah, see, look at that. None at 7. But they said, let me see. All right, I clicked it off. Instead of unowned, just StatCast. Boom. How many there are. And we just see the same 60, so I don't know. So, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, T. Smitty, it looks like you're correct. And I'm confused. Because there should only be 3. 5, 6, and 7. So why do I see 5 of these? What in the world? Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait till tomorrow and see what happens. Because that is very confusing as to what they're going to do. Maybe they planned to do it one way and they had to cancel it. Because that was a lot of relics, or StatCasts, I guess, relics to come out with. That's why everybody was amazed. They were like, whoa, that many? And if I remember right, in the live stream, they even said something, but maybe they didn't know. Maybe they're not in charge of the actual release. You know, I really don't know. I really want to ask them, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. And see what's going on there. Oh no. Oh no. Eat it. Just eat it. Aubrey, eat it. Open up your mouth and eat it. Have some more chicken. Weird Al, man. A legend and a musical genius. People that haven't heard of him don't know what they're missing. He was definitely a musical genius, man. Whether they know what they are doing or not, they will gaslight us to pretend like they do. Yeah, I want to hear the explanation of this one. Come on. There we go. Actually, it looks like all 60 are different. Oh. If you check the certain champ has the same primary benefit, then there are 5 different secondary benefits. Unless they are just showing us the possibilities. Yeah, that's why I said I'm going to wait till tomorrow to see what actually releases. Because what we're looking at now is only what they've put in the game files for now. Maybe this is just the prep work, you know? So I'm gonna wait. Oh! Did you see what I did there? I fired my heavy, and when he came in, I stopped the heavy into a special. I tried that before, and it was like, nope. Yeah, I want to see what they do when they release it, and then, because that would make sense if they had to put, this is just me speculating. If they had to have the resources in the game, they would need one of all of them just for the resources. Because then they could add more, you know, like each rarity will still take up the same resource because it looks the same. And it has the same stats and everything. You see what I mean? So they wouldn't need to have all 60 at every level already. They just need a sampling to cover everything. But we'll see. So I wanna see what happens. Hit him with it. When it comes to Kabam, I try not to speculate or predict. That is a safe way to be. See, now it's playing just fine, right? Hey, Shadow in chat, do y'all know if our hoarded relic shards will allow us to have access to the new set of relics? No. Aubrey, the new ones are going to have new shards. However, your rank up and awakening, all that stuff, that will work. So you won't be able to use the same shards, but you will be able to use, I think, the embers and, you know, all that stuff. The rank up type materials will be shared between them. That's why I had a big opening of my relics and discovered I didn't have all of them. I thought I did. I think I'm missing like 2. But I can't wait. I don't know how many we'll get in the beginning, but they'll be available anyway. Oh, hey. There we go. But yeah, so tomorrow is going to be interesting. Yo, I heard, because you know I followed the Karen Reed. I followed the first trial carefully. The second one, not so much. But I saw a lot of the highlights. And then I followed, you know, the story where they did not give back her stuff. I'm like, are you kidding me? Y'all are some trifling folk up in there, man. And now I heard something else. There's another case. And the same actors, same folks, same names are associated. And it looks like Karen Reed is going after them. And I got to say something. Karen Reed earned my respect big time. Okay? That girl is spunky. All right? She is a fighter. I'm so impressed with her. She fought, and for a while, she was on the defensive. Now she's going on the attack. They're like, oh, you thought you were going to ruin my life and put me away for life? Now I'm coming for you. Man, I have nothing but respect for her. Nothing. And I wouldn't live in that area if you paid me. The corruption that I see there, that everybody sees, is crazy. Karen Reed needs to put all of them in barrels for clothes. Oh, okay. But yeah. She going, she going. Woo-wee. There we go. But yeah, that's what I heard. And they may go down. But here's the thing. When you have corruption that's so integrated like it is, it's going to take the feds. You won't be able to do it locally. The DA is not going to prosecute him. So no charges can be brought if the DA isn't going to charge him. So yeah, you would have to get the feds involved. And I heard they already are. So I'm kind of following that as well to see what will happen. I watched Lolly when he had to testify about why he didn't turn over certain evidence, even though he knew it existed, and he had a legal obligation to turn it over. Not just a moral, but a legal obligation. And he was up there on the stand, and it was obvious to anybody that watched. He didn't care. Why not? Who's going to take him to task? You know? He's like, yeah, I didn't do it. So what? And who's going to do anything? The DA? Probably not. It's amazing. The more that we see. See, I don't think they expected Karen to fight like she did. Because you think about it. Had she not fought, there are many people that are locked up who didn't have the ability to fight like she did. Ha. That's what you get, Hulk Buster. Time to see if her lawyers are worth their cost. Oh, they already are. We know that. And then they're trying to hit her with the civil. That's all right. She coming for your necks. She tired of being the one on the defensive. Yeah, she is a very intelligent woman. And she got fight in her. Like I said, I got much respect. I know her boyfriend just died, but I'll bet you she gonna have a new boyfriend whenever she want one. Now, from what I heard, she still lives there. I'd move. There ain't no way I'd stay there. See that? See my high evolutionary? Yeah, I already took him up. You know it. And if y'all missed it, all my 4 stars are maxed out now. Ooh, he puts a wither. This is the first time I'm using him. Do you know what that looks like? Hold up. Yeah. That looks like the animation. Have you ever watched martial arts? And it's the strength style. That's kind of what they do because they're stomping to get that strength from the earth. If you know, you know. But that's what that reminded me of right there. Time for her to show what happens when the bullied fights back. You got it. But I'd move out of there before accidents happen. And who's going to investigate it? I would not trust them at all. Not even a little bit. But I saw a picture of her just taking out her trash or something like that. Yeah, I would move. But on the other hand, I believe she's got supporters and friends there and all of that good stuff as well. So maybe she feels comfortable there. I wouldn't. I would not feel comfortable there. Hey! There we go. But yeah, they're still following it to see, you know, all that happens. And I think for the civil, I think they made a motion to dismiss. Yeah, she's refusing to bend the knee. Like I said, I like the spunky girls. She got my respect big time. I do like the fighters. Not gonna lie. Those docile, passive. I like him with some fire. Some backbone. In fact, I remember when I was dating in college. The last girl I actually seriously dated when I was up there. And her cousin told me that she loved how her cousin was with me. Because her cousin tended to be more passive and docile. But see, I brought out the backbone in her. You know, I told her, I was just like, yo. I said, if you want something, you know, be more aggressive. You know? And I remember this girl was looking at me, looking at her, and she was like, what? And there were some other girls who actually, this is the disrespect. We were sitting, and we were actually, it was at a tent effort. If you know, you know. But basically, it was like a, basically like having church under a tent. Okay, so we were listening to the speaker, and I had my hand, you know, around her, and my other hand just on the chair next to me. Nobody was sitting in any of those. So I'm like sitting there like this, right? These girls sat right behind me and then started feeling up my arm. This one right here. I said, you know what? Now see, I could have turned around and said, yo, chill. You know, don't disrespect it like that. I could have done that. But this is what I did. I turned to her. And I told her, I said, they're messing with me back there. And she handled it. That is how I encouraged her to be more, you know, have more of a backbone. Like, don't let them girls do that. You know, be an alpha. When I met her, she was more of a beta. Oh, hoo-hoo. That's what you thought you were gonna do. So yeah, I like them feisty ones. So I see her in all these years. I'm like, go ahead, girl. Not mad at all. Come on, come on. Oh, what you doing? Hey ho. Hey, hey ho. Man, my Angela. Yeah, good on her. I hope she stays safe. Me too. My Angela, my 7-star Angela is, I think Sig 130 something now. And I'm still dumping Sig stones into her. I'm hoping that she'll be useful on my path. At least for that one node. Like, if they put Arnim Zola on that path, on that node, I want to counter that with Angela, because she tears him up. And that auto block, but I need to make sure her sig level is up there. And let's go. Come on. There you go. All right. Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah. Oh, man. Wake up. Come on. Here we go. Yo, Immortal Abomination, people sleep on him. I actually beat Serpent with him. Oh, I know what that is. I'm hearing people coming down the stairs. We have a plumber coming over to check our toilet leaking, and hopefully he'll give us a estimate on what we need to do to fix that. And we have the toilet, and we have another leak too. I hope they mention that one too. Hope he's still there when I'm done. If not, oh well. Hit him with it. Yeah, I get used to Wiccan. I still don't like the fact that he can't take a punch. But Wiccan can go. Then I realized how well Rentra tears through Hulkling. Yeah. Rentra tears through Hulkling. He tears through pretty much most cosmic champions that rely on their buffs. Rentra tears them up. I need help on picking who to rank 4. Ooh. There is an obvious option, Serpent. Okay. But the more fun options, Jack, Batman, and Penny. I already have a rank 4 in Cosmic and the class. I'm missing a rank 4 in Tech. So if you want to do a rank 4 Tech, all 3 of those are good, right? So it'll be preference. I like Jack. Okay? I definitely like Jack. Now, Fat Man is a dual threat. So if you're looking to rank someone up for Battlegrounds, Phantom Man can actually be put on offense or defense. With that said, I took up 2 Cosmics. Deathless Thanos and Serpent. No regrets. My Jack, my Phantom Man are ranked 3. Penny, I think she's still ranked 1. But she's also very good. I just don't tend to use her. But yeah, if you're looking to get a tech, for me it would be between Jack and Fat Man. And I'd probably lean more towards Jack. Remember, I run the ouchies too. So yeah, I like me some Jack. Pumpkinhead. However, if you had all of them as options, as you say, Serpent. He might actually be my first rank 5. We'll have to see. Haha. Caught you. But yeah, I think Karen should be relatively safe because they know the world is watching them. And if anything happened to her, oh my goodness. Oh, you said the magic name Bastion will win? He didn't have Bastion in there. But Atomic, if you have Bastion, hands down, my Bastion isn't even awakened, and I took him to rank 4 over Jack and Phantom Man and Penny. So yeah, if you have Bastion, what you even asking me for? Okay. Wake up. There we go. I do have him. I just don't see what is so good about him. Oh. Oh. Oh, the pain. Have you watched my video? Have you watched other videos? Very simple rotation with him, too. You know he doesn't take any damage from bleed and poison. You know I run double edge and liquid courage, right? You know he takes, he gets a heal from bleed and poison. A heal. So every time he gets a bleed, he gets a heal. When he gets a crush on him, you know, like, oh, what was that guy's name again? Yeah, Onslaught. Tears him up. Remember them neuroshocks? He don't care. Reverse controls? He don't care. Are you getting it? The boy is bad to the bone. Let me tell ya. Yeah, you might want to look into him. But you may not like him. Maybe you won't like him. In fact, if you stick around here for a second, I'll run a quick fight in... My only question is the damage. Let's go to Winter Soldier so I can show you. Because it's about that time. So let's go over to Winter Soldier. He's a no-limit soldier. I thought I told you. Realm of Legends. See Bastion right there? Already on the team. Let me see. We're gonna go in without. Let me see. Is there any synergies that I want to bring in? Nope. Now this could be useful. Just makes it a little bit easier. His disintegration lasts longer. Infection abilities trigger. Okay. He gains attack if he has these guys on there. More damage. But anyway, we're not going to use any of those. We're just going to go in with him by himself, right? So here is, we're going to do first his rotation for relatively medium fights, right? So what you want to do, similar to Warlock, okay? He has a techno virus that he puts on him, right? Look at his damage. All right. So I'm just doing medium, light, medium, because I'm just building up to a special 2. I don't have to. I can still, you know, go 5-hit combo. Doesn't matter. See, look at it. He's got the virus on him. All right. Now I'm going to bait this out. All right. Now that the techno virus is on, I fire my special 2. Look at that damage. Do you see the fury that I have? All right, now watch this. Boom, boom. Oh, he pushed me to a special 2. But I got 2 Furies. One, and then, oh, nasty, just nasty. All right, hold on, because that wasn't good. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Let's try that again. Because I was getting hit. I was distracted. Let's try that again. See the heals? Okay, so I build up to a special 2. Come on. And notice that I have the bleed and poison. I'm not taking any damage from it. Okay, now here's something I'll do. Go almost to a special 3, right? 2 and some bars. Right? Now. Got the 2 Furies. Hit the heavy. I messed up again. Why'd I do that? All right, here we go. Look at that. Hey! The alerts are back. Hike! That's what's up, man. All right, let's try that again. Can you tell I'm having fun? Did you see how quick? And yeah, he's even better with them. But here's the rotation. Okay. Okay. Because I keep getting hit and messing up my rotation. Because I want you to see the actual rotation. Okay, he has the Technovirus on him right now. All right. Okay, hit him with this. Now I want to build up to a special 1. Okay. Heavy. Interrupt it. How's that? How's that for some damage? Think he tickled him? 47 seconds. That is his rotation, what you saw me do there. That's the rotation. Now, let's do this. Let's not even worry about his special 2. Let's just see what his special 1 looks like. Now, keep in mind, when you do the special 2, when he has those Technovirus on him, he gets the 2 Furies, and that increases his damage. See? This is just the special ones. Ah, I got hit. And then stunned. And then hit again. And then stunned again. All of that takes time. Yeah, heavy cancel. Whoops. All right, so that was a minute, but that's because I got hit, stunned. Let's try that again. He's my go-to for all mutants in war. Yeah, I'm telling you. Atomic. Folk, no. You want to put the Sentinel Relic on him as well. Okay, so this one, I'm only going to do special 1s. Special cancel. All I mean, heavy cancel. See that? That's a different rotation. And look at that. 45 seconds. I didn't build up to the special 2, get the 2 Furies, and do all of that. And I actually shaved off 2 seconds. How you like him now? How you like me now? I'm getting busier. I'm double platinum. Hold up. Is he a man or a girl? What in the world? You sound like Cheryl or Pearl, and you want to battle me on the microphone? Leave that crack alone. I'm number 1. Anyway, that is going to do it, guys. Hopefully I showed you why you must take up Bastion as a tech. Let me look and see who's who might be ready. Let me see. Is Hike yep, there he is. Okay, good. All right, let's see if anybody is raid eligible. Oh, hey. KT1. Let's hit him up. Hashtag out of the shadows. And by the way, he doesn't need to be awakened, but when he's awakened, he basically gets more damage. So what you were seeing there, Atomic, was him without being awakened. So he wasn't doing as much damage as he can. So when he's awakened and high sig, he's even nastier. Real quick, you think he's in danger of being rebalanced? I hope not. He seems really nice the way he is right now. Not too bad, not too great. You know, not OP rather, I should say. But anyway, take care. And you all have a